welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to yet another video. तो आज की वीडियो में मैं आपको बताऊंगी if you are new into makeup तो आपको किस चीज से स्टार्ट करना चाहिए, आपको कौन सा मेकअप लेना चाहिए या नहीं लेना चाहिए, उस पे कितने पैसे लगेंगे. I am going to tell you everything. So especially products जो affordable हैं, उनके formulas कैसे हैं, and they are good for dry skin. And is it a good investment or not? So मैं आपको सारा कुछ बताऊंगी इस वीडियो में. So stay tuned for that. So जैसे कि मेरी dry skin बहुत है तो मैं प्रेफर करती हूँ कि मेरे products, makeup products जो हैं वो ज़्यादा अच्छे हैं मेरे dry skin के लिए. मुझे वो patchiness ना दिखे, and they are good for my brown skin as well. So the first thing I would recommend to always do your skincare. आप कोई भी जैसे भी आपकी skin है उसके according you should always prep your skin before doing makeup, and then only the makeup can perform its best. So I would recommend this as a tip. If you want to know what moisturizer or skincare I use, I would definitely help you guys with that too in another video. Let me know, comment down below. For a very affordable brand and a drugstore product for foundation, I think these are my top favorites and I always approach for them. वो मेरी skin पे बहुत अच्छे बैठते हैं, उनका finish बहुत अच्छा है, and they do really work for my dry skin as well. So let's start with their foundations. So for the dry skin, I always will recommend you to go with the water-based foundations because they will help keep your skin hydrated a little bit, and also they do not like flake out your skin or dry too much and start looking patchy on your skin. I would recommend going with Maybelline Hydrate and Smooth. This is definitely the best for all the dry skin girlies. I have used this foundation so much and I genuinely love this. इसकी finish भी अच्छी है, इनके shade ranges भी अच्छे हैं, and honestly this goes perfect with my skin tone or इसका texture, everything, like that finish that you want from a foundation, especially for the dry skin. This texture definitely works for my skin so much. The another drugstore product that I would recommend to you guys would be one from L'Oreal. Honestly, L'Oreal ka ye foundation, I have heard good things about it. I have heard so many hype. Since I started using this product, genuinely fallen in love with it. Works great on my dry skin और ये इतनी अच्छी natural finish देता है आपको. I prefer this so much from L'Oreal. This is the True Match. This is in the shade 3.5, I believe. And honestly speaking, this has worked so far great on my skin. I genuinely love. और ये काम भी इतना अच्छा करते हैं. They literally work as a high-end brand. So if you're looking into new foundations to invest in, I would definitely recommend these two for sure. These are top favorites. Okay, so let's move on into the eyebrow section. Eyebrows के इतने products हैं आजकल के you don't know what to look for. So I have three options for you. They all are different, but they're so affordable. I have used them. So I generally approach for these products more in comparison to the other drugstore brands. So let's talk about this. So if you're looking into a tinted mascara brow gel जो आपको stickiness भी दे और साथ में वो color भी दे आपके eyebrows को, साथ के साथ वो fill भी कर दे. So I have this perfect product for you and I've been so obsessed with it. So the first one we have is the NYX की brow mascara in the shade Espresso. If you're looking for a really fluffy, sticky eyebrow product, this genuinely will work for you. And it's very long lasting. Honestly, I don't have to retouch or like my eyebrows don't go anywhere because it has the perfect amount of stickiness or the gluiness that you actually want. And also it's gonna give you a nice tinted fully fluffed eyebrows. Perfect eyebrow product that you should invest in, and I'm not kidding, you will not be disappointed. So this brand, I am telling you, this brand has never disappointed me. So this is from Essence Fix It Like a Pro Transparent Brow Fixing Gel. I recently bought this. I have used this I think few times And honestly speaking, this has worked so great. Like ये बिल्कुल मेरे eyebrows को वो sticky रखता है. They don't move anywhere. It's transparent. It doesn't change the color. That's the perfect thing that I like about. और ये अब आपकी eyebrows को full solid रखेगा. And I feel like the more you actually play with it, the more you actually get control of this product. Okay, so the next product that I have is also from Drugstore, of course, and it's from e.l.f. or e.l.f. के ये brow pencils genuinely I have used throughout my college days. I'm still using it actually. और ये है इनका instant lift brow pencil crayon version, and honestly this has the perfect pigmentation and that natural look eyebrow that you need. Like if you're looking for a good affordable eyebrow pencil, you should give it a try to this one. Okay, so let's move on to the concealer section. These two products, I have been loving them, and honestly speaking, I think they are the best concealers from Drugstore so far. And since I am a dry skin girly, like I love them because they do not like dry out on my under eyes. So the first one I'm talking about is from L'Oreal. So ये आपको full coverage देगा. इनके shades range भी बहुत अच्छे हैं, and of course this is a little more of a thick concealer. You don't need too much product. Like this has given me that coverage that I need for my under eyes, especially my dark circles when I'm not using a color corrector. So the next concealer that we have is from Maybelline. This is the Fit Me concealer. Honestly speaking, this works so good on my dry under eyes. This gives me that hydration look. It won't give you that patchiness because this is not a thick formula, and this is very blendable. It will give you that medium coverage, but it will also keep your eyes hydrated. It won't make it cakey or आपकी वो fine underlines को वो ज़्यादा enhance नहीं करेगा. So if you're looking for a new concealer, especially if you're a dry skin, I would definitely recommend you this one. Okay, so let's move on to the face powders. I haven't tried many face powders from Drugstore, honestly. But so far, the ones that I've tried, there's only two that I genuinely love them. But there's reasons why I do that. Like other than Huda Beauty, I feel like so far, there's only two that I find from the drugstore powders that I would prefer. So if you guys want that matte finish for makeup and you don't want to look that oily or like too glowy, and you want to like tone down that little bit of greasy looking face or makeup, I feel like this has been the one that I would say. This one is from Maybelline. This is a Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. And this is what the product that I'm talking about. I have used this product so many times. This will give you that matte finish. I feel like this is more of like a thick loose powder, and it doesn't feel that lightweight, but it gives you that coverage that you don't get with your concealer or foundation. And they also have the pressed powder version. I haven't tried that one yet because I'm more into loose powders. So I feel like you guys would definitely love this one. Also, this is really good for oily skin. So for the next face powder I would recommend to you guys would be one from L'Oreal. Again, because their formulas are so good. Plus, being a drugstore brand, I think they are doing so much better than the other brands, and I feel like they are serving you that high-end makeup. So this is the L'Oreal Infallible Blurfaction Loose Powder in the shade pink, and I have been using this for a while. There's a trend going on internet that people are saying that if you use this powder, you'll get the filter allegations, and I am not kidding. This is actually that powder which is going to give you that filter allegations. And also, this is a very fine, thin powder which is going to set on your face perfectly. So I definitely prefer this powder after my Huda Beauty powder. And you know, Huda Beauty is the one of the best. But if you're talking about drugstore, I would definitely recommend you this one. This is the one. Okay, for the blushes, I have two varieties in blushes. One will be the liquid blush, one will be the powder blush. So first we're gonna start with the liquid blushes, and I genuinely love liquid blushes more than powder blushes, but I've been lately like obsessed with the powder blushes too, because you know I have that blush blindness. So the first one, if you guys are looking for a nice pigmented, soft, creamy formula in a blush, plus their shade ranges are so good. And I'm talking about the one from e.l.f. I have been talking about this blush actually in all of my makeup videos. This is the e.l.f. Camo Blush. This is in the shade. What shade this is in? This is in the shade Berry. Well, I am not joking if I'm saying that this is a pigmented blush. This is genuinely a very pigmented blush. Just one dot, and I'm gonna show you how pigment these blushes are. And they are very long lasting. They do dry out with the matte finish, which is okay. You can definitely use that if you want a matte finish look. Sometimes I do go with like a glossy or like glowy skin looking blush. But if I want to do a party makeup, if I'm going out, I definitely approach for this because I know they're gonna last you for so long. The small amount goes actually a long way. So if you guys want a nice pigmented blush that you should invest in, I feel like these are the ones you should definitely go for. So the next liquid blushes that I have for you is from NYX. And so the NYX actually recently launched these fat cheeks. It's actually not recent, it's been a while, I guess. So these are fat cheeks liquid blushes. They are a little bit watery based, but they will give you that glowy, that skin like finish. They won't dry matte on you. Their pigmentation is so good. The formula is so good. Their shade ranges are very pretty, and I have only one shade in them. This is the product that I'm talking about. This is the fat cheeks blushes. I also feel like you can blend this blush with your brush. You can definitely use your fingers. I prefer using a brush to blend all my blushes in, and this will create that nice pinky purplish shade for me. Just look at that color. This is so pretty. It will give you the natural looking cheeks effect. So I feel like this is the one that you can definitely go with. But of course, nobody can beat the e.l.f. Camo liquid blushes. They're so freaking good. All right, let's talk about the powder blushes. And I have been actually loving this powder blush palette. This is literally game changing. If you don't want to like carry too many blushes, especially while traveling, you can just put this palette in your makeup bag and you can literally use this because they have different ranges. And I'm talking about the one from e.l.f. e.l.f. has this blush palette. As you can see, this is what the color ranges that they have in the blush palette. They have the coral peachy shade. They also have the brownish, a little bit like tan looking blush, and the one they have is the baby pink. This is the one of my favorite, honestly. And they have a little bit in the dark shade, which can perfectly go with the brown skin tone. The pigmentation in these blushes are genuinely so good for a powder blush, and they do last me so long. I had this palette for, I'm pretty sure, for a really long time, and I think I lost it, or I don't remember what happened to it. So I literally had to repurchase this so I could like actually love these again. If you're looking for a good powder blush that won't break your bank, and you can like test out the different shade ranges, and honestly speaking, this is the one you can definitely go to. This is so freaking good. Let's talk about the eyeshadow palettes. If you are thinking to invest into a good eyeshadow palette from a drugstore, and also they are not that expensive, that's gonna break your bank, and I feel like these are the two best recommendations I can give to you. So majority of the makeup artists actually have these palettes in their vanity, and I have seen them using on their clients, whether it's for bridal party engagement, I don't know, whatever the makeup they're doing. And these are from Revolution, and I'm I'm not joking. When I tried these first time, I genuinely fall in love with the formula, the pigmentation, how long lasting they are. They don't actually melt in your skin and they fade away like the other drugstore brands that I've tried. Honestly speaking, these are the ones that you can definitely invest your money into. And this is the one I have. The shade ranges is so pretty. They are so very pigmented. I'm not joking. They are not going to disappoint you. Also, if you're looking for a very nudie brown palette for yourself that you can use every day for the party, I feel like this is the one to go with. Also has the glitter eyeshadows. It also has the black and gives you all the matte shade ranges as well. This is so far I feel like the best to invest in. Honestly speaking, every time I wanted to do an eye look, this helps me a lot because I can create an everyday makeup look. Or if I want to go with the party look, of course, these shimmers help me so much. So the next drugstore eyeshadow palette that I recently tried is from e.l.f. And honestly speaking, I was stunned when I found out about these eyeshadow palettes, and not joking. They are literally sold for around like $12, $13. So far I know, I got this from Amazon. They have different shade ranges. You can pick a nude pink, you can pick a nude brown palette. They have so many options to choose from, and this is the one, Need It Nude. Honestly speaking, the color options are genuinely to die for. These are the best nudes that you can definitely pick. It also has the glittery options if you want to do a party look with this. You can use this every day. These are the ones you can definitely go if you're looking for a very affordable eyeshadow palette. Not gonna be disappointed at all. I genuinely love mascaras. I feel like they're a game changer. If you want to do no makeup look, you can just literally change your whole look just applying a mascara. Honestly, my most favorite and my go-to one right now is one from Maybelline. This has literally changed my game. It makes my lashes so long, fluffy. It literally looks like you're wearing fake lashes. This is the one that I'm talking about. This is the Colossal Bubble Mascara. I'm not joking. This actually makes your lashes so long and fluffy. It literally feels like you have fake lashes on. And if you actually build up this product, like, if you do like 3 or 4 coats, it will make it more thick and like I don't know how to explain that feeling. Like, it makes your lashes so much perfect. Honestly, the best mascara in the market so far. You guys need to try this. Let's talk about the OG mascara from Essence. I know everybody talks about this, and I feel like why not me? And this is literally the one that I've been loving. I know it's not waterproof. I know. It's just because the way it makes your lashes look, I feel like it's game changing. It does not cost you that much. I feel like I paid $5.99 for this mascara. This is the one I'm talking about, the OG pink mascara. So this is the OG pink mascara from Essence that I'm talking about. This is legit the game changer too. And I use this everyday purpose. I use this for no makeup. If you're new into mascara, if you want to try new mascaras, this is the one you can try if you haven't yet. For sure, this is not gonna break your bank either. You will love this mascara so much. So last but not least, my favorite part is the lips, lip liners, glosses, lipsticks. There is so many products from Drugstore that I feel like it's worth to try plus invest in. I love Essence. Essence lip liners are the ones that I find they are long lasting. They definitely have good amount of shade ranges for sure, but I feel like they should also introduce a little more darker browns. This is the darkest brown that they have in their shade ranges. I feel like they should do a little more because I do like some chocolatey brown colors. Let's move on to lipsticks. And not gonna lie, the first one would always be L'Oreal. And this is the one in Worth It Medium by L'Oreal. So this is the perfect formula. If you're looking for a matte version, this is the one that I feel like you should go with. They are long lasting. They are going to be matte. They are going to be soft on your lips. They're not gonna dry out weird and make your lips more tacky and dry. This is the one shade that I love, love, love putting on because this goes perfectly on my brown skin. And I'm not joking. And I'm going to do a swatch test for you guys. Oh my god, this glides so easily. Just look at that color. Why are you waiting? Just go to the store, like buy this lipstick. This is in the worth it medium. I love this so, so freaking much. All right, for the next long lasting lipstick, if you're looking for from the drugstore, is the one from Maybelline. Maybelline has killed it with these lipsticks. These are the Super Stay Vinyl Ink lipsticks. They are non-transfer proof. The formula is so good. They are not going to smudge it easily. And honestly speaking, this is the best formula they have created for a long-lasting lipstick. And this is the one I'm talking about. The two shades I have from Maybelline lipsticks, genuinely love this brand. Like, Maybelline and L'Oreal is the one close to my heart. I feel like they do so well with the drugstore makeup, like genuinely. All right, last but not least, we are going to talk about my favorite lip gloss or lip oils that you guys can invest into. So this one is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. They have hyaluronic acid. Like, who does a skincare in a makeup product? Like, this is such a crazy concept. And I feel like they work so good. They have a good shade ranges. So I have in the shade 008 Stone. Glides so easily. It smells so good. It's like vanilla. I feel like it's vanilla. I'm not sure if it's vanilla. Okay, so the next one, again, like, I am not joking if I'm talking about these lip oils. They genuinely are so good. I don't know why you guys haven't tried these yet. So for the lip oils, I have these ones from e.l.f. If I'm using a lip tint, I just go with this lip oil so that it hydrates my lip while it looks glossy. तो ये आपके लिप्स बिल्कुल हाइड्रेट भी रखेंगे while ये आपके लिप्स को वो शाइनी लुक भी देंगे. Okay, so last but not least, if you're looking for a good setting spray and you want to add this in your vanity, so for the setting spray, I have two recommendations for you from the drugstore. So these are the ones that I'm talking about. This is the one from e.l.f. This is the one from L'Oreal. So let's talk about the L'Oreal Infallible. This is a 3-second setting spray, and honestly speaking, if you use this, your makeup is not going anywhere. It will last you the whole day, whole freaking day. It will keep your makeup to the place. I genuinely love this so much. इसका वो hairspray वाला texture है, वो smell भी वैसे करता है, so I feel like it's gonna like bother you in that sense, but generally this is the best setting spray they have came with. And I generally love this. When I know that I have a long day coming, I use this and my makeup literally goes nowhere. So अगर आप long lasting setting spray ढूंढ रहे हैं, तो this is the one you should definitely give it a try. So the next one that I've been talking about is the Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. If you're looking for like वो glowy looking makeup बहुत आपको बहुत अच्छा लगता है, जैसे कि मुझे भी बहुत अच्छा लगता है, like I feel like वो थोड़ा natural finish देता है. I feel like this is the one you should definitely invest in. ये आपको वो natural looking देगा and it's not gonna budge your makeup anywhere. You have to make sure that you use this actually a lot. I have to sometimes drench my face in this क्योंकि इसकी मिस्ट इतनी फाइन है दैट आई फील लाइक ये मुझे काफी देर तक इसको स्प्रे करना पड़ता रहता है that I feel like it's not working in like 3 sprays. I feel like इसको 10 स्प्रे करूंगी तो जाके मेरा पूरे फेस पे ये लगेगा. बट एट द एंड इसका रिजल्ट इतना अच्छा है, वो लाइक ग्लोई स्किन जो देता है ना उसके बाद. ओ माय गॉड, दैट्स द बेस्ट थिंग. आई फील लाइक दिस इज द वन दैट e.l.f. did a good job at. समटाइम्स आई डू फील लाइक ये मुझे weirdly ड्राई कर जाता है जब मेरी स्किन केयर अच्छी ना की हुई हो. तो आई फील लाइक यू ऑलवेज हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट यू डू अ गुड स्किन केयर अंडर योर मेकअप ताकि ये अपना बेस्ट परफॉर्मेंस दे सके. सो आई फील लाइक दीज आर द टू दैट यू शुड डेफिनेटली इन्वेस्ट इन. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope मेरी ये वीडियो आपके लिए बहुत इन्फॉर्मेटिव रही हो. अगर आपको कुछ और जानना हो तो मेक श्योर आप कमेंट डाउन बिलो करें कि आपको क्या नेक्स्ट जानना है, कौन से प्रोडक्ट्स पे मुझे वीडियोस बनानी चाहिए. एंड आई फील लाइक these are the products that you guys can definitely start your makeup vanity with, and they're not gonna like hurt your bank. आपको वो इतना expensive नहीं लगेगा. And I feel like in my perspective they are the best, especially for the dry skin. And I hope this video actually helped you guys. And अगर आपको ये video genuinely पसंद आई हो, so leave a thumbs up. Also subscribe my channel. There's so many videos upcoming, and I will see you guys in the next one. I love you guys. Bye bye.